Hey, someone pays me?
Yes. Hi. Do you have a minute?
For you, always.
Okay, great. So I've done something incredibly embarrassing.
Considering the stupid things I've done, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I didn't tell Eli that Logan was pregnant. In fact, I actively hid it from him. And it turns out that my instincts were right on, because as soon as he found out I was be a grandmother, he made it very clear that I was too old for him.
That's really rude.
I know. So. Anyway, your lovely son took exception to it, and he took a swing at Eli.
Patrick punched Eli Love?
He decked him.
Wow. Well, I kind of like that. And I can assure you, you're not too old for anything. But, anyway, so why do you need to feel the need to confess this to me?
Oh, I'm getting there. So, it turns out that Eli, he might have like a hairline fracture to the jaw, which means that he can't sing. And so his road manager threatened to sue Patrick if they had to cancel the tour. And now, I was wondering how you would feel filling in for Eli on stage one last time.
Oh, Anna, look, I would love to help you out, but I can't risk that.
You know, I don't know what makes me angrier. The way you lied about accepting my business dealings with Kate, or the fact that you went behind my back to Claudia Zaccara, of all people.
It wasn't a lie. It wasn't. I was avoiding a fight. And since this is my problem, I figured I should come up with a solution. Claudia can afford to buy you out. You won't lose a dime, and then Kate becomes Claudia's head.
Yeah, next time you come up with a scheme, Carly, you might want to think it through a little longer and a little better. Claudia's money's dirty. A transaction with any Zaccara would subject me to government investigation and approval. Did you forget that I pled no contest to RICO charges a few years ago to save my brother and my father? Because I certainly haven't. My criminal record is actually worse than Sonny's.
I don't sound like it.
So if I'm ever charged again for any kind of RICO violation, I would lose everything. Probably go to jail, and you would lose everything. So you want to tell me again how brilliant your idea was?
What was Logan's attitude when he left the office?
Furious? No, beyond that. He had just been humiliated and fully rejected. Lulu and I had to go back to work, and Kate was leaving for Manhattan, so Lulu rode down on the elevator to get some last-minute instructions from Kate.
Which means you were alone in the office.
Exactly. I went to take a fax into Kate's office, and I heard the elevator doors open. I thought that maybe it was Lulu or Kate coming back, but it was Logan.
Was he looking for Lulu?
He was looking for me. Said it was my fault. That I was the reason Lulu dumped him. I'd ruined his life. As if they would have lasted 10 minutes if Logan hadn't jumped into bed with me.
Let's just stay on track. You said Logan blamed you.
Yeah, I tried to talk him down.
What'd you say?
That he could just leave. And we could forget any of that stuff had happened. I tried to pick up the phone and call security, but he lost it.
Did you think he would kill you?
He was tearing at my clothes. Saying stuff like, if I wanted him so badly, I could finally have him. I just completely lost it. I mean, I tried to fight him off, but he threw me over Kate's desk, and I must have hit my head or something.
You have cuts? You have any bruises?
What, am I on trial?
No, not yet.
She's been through almost grievous trauma. Perhaps you should question her with just a little more sensitivity.
You okay? Do you want to stop?
I'm fine. It's been No, there were no visible cuts or bruises, but it hurt.
Okay, so what happened after Logan hit you?
I was lying on the ground. I looked up at him and I remember thinking, yeah, that was it. I was trapped. I'm gonna die now. And then Logan looked out the window. It's like he sensed something. Now I know that he was looking at Johnny's penthouse, because you can see it from Kate's office. And that's really the last thing I remember before I lost consciousness. And when I woke up later, Johnny was there. I told him about Logan looking out the window, so we figured he had gone over to Johnny's penthouse. And when we got there, Logan was just kneeling over Logan's body, and he was already dead.
Commissioner, with all due respect, you're not the DA. You got no business making deals.
I can make a plea happen, Johnny. Just say the word.
Shut up.
Logan Hayes was a loose cannon. He too brawled in public days before he died. A manslaughter plea will probably get you 5 years. You'll be out in 2.
Johnny's not going to prison. Whoa. That idea is acceptable neither to Anthony Zacchara nor me.
2 years, life without parole, or lethal injection. It's your choice.
You are not going to make any deal.
Lulu, what are you thinking?
Mr. Corinthos, thank you for coming. This way. Mr. Corinthos, this is my client, Andrei Karpov. Andrei?
Mr. Karpov.
I'll leave you gentlemen to speak privately.
All right.
It was good of you to agree to see me. A man as busy as you.
I've consolidated my interests. I'm focusing on the coffee business at this point.
I've heard. It seems impossible, given your success in other areas.
It's a long story. I just want to simplify.
I had hoped you might consider consulting work.
Go on.
I need an associate here in Port Charles. An ally, if you will. I was hoping you'd be that person.